welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 9 o'clock, which means it's time for another video. And today I am back with another mat test, which is rapidly becoming one of the most popular videos on the channel. In fact, at some point, I think Matt Cluley is going to take over Magic TV. What is the mat test? Well, if you don't know what the mat test is, the idea is simple. I have a chap working in my office. His name's Matt, and he works in the sales department. He is an incredible guy, and I'm so lucky to have him work in my company. He works in the sales department, so his job is to sell people on having magicians at their events. His job is to sell people on having illusion shows at their events. His job is to sell people having kids entertainers at their kids' party. So therefore, he understands about our industry. He understands about magic and illusion. He sees people coming into this office all of the time, some really big names in magic, and he loves magic. He doesn't perform it, but he loves it. He is a performer. He's a musician in a band. He does musical theatre. He compares events. He does an awful lot, but he does not perform magic. He loves it though, and he's got a very analytical mind. He tries to work out how things are done, and if you give him too much, if you give him it's like the old expression, give a dog a bone. If you give him too much, he will absolutely desperately try and figure out how a trick's done. So the mat test is all about performing a trick to Matt and seeing what he thinks about it. Does he like it? Does it not? And I find it really fascinating when I do these videos, because I'll sometimes perform a trick that I think is just simply phenomenal, and Matt will be like, yeah, it's all right, it's not that great. And then I'll perform tricks that I think are terrible, and he's like, no, that's great. It happened the other week with Sound Waves by Jay Sankey. I think Sound Waves is the biggest pile of dog turd that's ever appeared ever. But, you know, he loved it, and that tells us an awful lot, that sometimes we need to get past ourselves as performers. Anyway, I'm a bit nervous about this week's mat test because I am putting the Mirage Coin Set Extreme up for the mat test. So if you don't know what the Mirage Coin Set Extreme is, 15 years ago I released the Mirage Coin Set, and 15 years later it's been renewed in every single way, shape and form. The gimmicks have been created by one of the top coin gaffers in the world. Incredible coin gaffs. There's a 5, 6, 7 hour tutorial, multiple routines, more routines being created every single day. I'm a big fan of the Mirage Coin Set. It's been very well received. The first batch sold out in 24 hours. We're now moving on to the second batch, the third batch, and yeah, it's just great. And the thing about the Mirage Coin Set is you have numerous routines you can do with it. You got like 14 or 15 routines. I have no plan here. I am going to go into this. I know what I'm starting with. I'm going to start with the NETRIX, because a lot of people have been asking me to perform it. So I'm going to start with the NETRIX. Where I'm going to go from there, I don't know. The beautiful thing about the Mirage Coin Set is I can go in so many different directions. So I'm going to perform a few different routines on Matt. I'm going to get his reactions. If you want to know more about the Mirage Coin Set, I did do a review show special on it. I did a review show special on the Mirage Coin Set just recently, where I talked about it in depth, and I also did a 5x5 a couple of weeks ago where I performed 5 routines of the Mirage Coin Set. But what we have this week is we're going to put the Mirage Coin Set up to test on the mat test. I have a little purse, and I have 4 cards. Now these are aces. I took them from a deck. You can check them out and make sure they're okay. Are they good?
Yeah.
Also, I'm sure you'll agree that the purse is very masculine.
100% suit check.
Thank you. Inside here we have coins. Now they're from different countries. They're really cool, actually. We've got a couple of, these are called Walking Liberty $half. Called Walking Liberties because it's, yeah, it's called showing off.
It is called showing off. It's cool, eh?
These are Walking Liberties because there's a picture of the Statue of Liberty walking on there. This is a Chinese coin. The symbols on the outside made in Taiwan. Not really. And this is an old...
It's slightly racist, but okay.
No, racist would be saying that the magician who gave them me was a guy called Fooling You. His brother was a boxer. His name was Who Lamps You.
Oh my God.
YouTube, please don't demonetize us.
His sister was a lawyer. Her name was Sue Me.
It's so bad.
Fucking hell.
Hey, just start me off on the Welsh.
Oh, the Welsh is fine.
The Welsh is fine.
Yeah. I listen to your podcast every week. I know exactly what you say about the Welsh.
Sorry, I was just, they're quite cool.
It's a long video, so
Yeah. I was just looking at the
I don't think people are going to want to watch you sitting there fiddling with coins for 5 minutes while I'm just like insulting every nationality around the UK. Yeah,
that's
around the world.
Whole different kind of show.
So the coins go in like a square formation on the table, right?
Okay.
And the cards are used to cover up the coins. So one coin goes underneath this card, one goes here, one goes here, and one goes here. So you can see I've not done anything weird. The coins are exactly where they're meant to be. I'll even tell you that this coin over here, this one is the leader coin. So this, I'll leave it sticking out a little bit so you can see it. That's where all the other ones are going to go.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with the copper coin, which I believe was up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first one. And I want you to watch and don't blink for a minute. The idea is it's going to go from there over to there. So it's when I snap my fingers that that first coin goes. And notice there's nothing here, nothing up the sleeves. The coin really does go right over there.
Oh, shit.
You look confused. I'll do it again. I'll do it again, Matt. Look, 2 coins have gone, yeah? The next one is going to go long distance. So watch the 2 coins. I'm going to use this one next, the other silver coin. So you know exactly what's going to happen. Watch. It's going to go from here to here. So when I do this, it goes. Genuinely. That's 3.
What the
One last one. Let me just put these here so you can see them. You can genuinely see 3 gone. Let me just put them right there. Now, the last one is the Chinese coin. This is the hardest one because you know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to go from here to here. Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Nothing there. Did you see it go? If I told you that last coin would be over there, would that be good?
There's nothing in your hands.
No, there's nothing in my hands. There's genuinely nothing. If I said all 4 there, would that be good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be even better if there's only 1 there and the
What?
other 3 went back to where they started. There you go. That's one of the routines of the Mirage Coin Set. You can examine everything, look at the cards, check everything out.
I can still look at them.
Yeah,
So these are the same coins.
of course they are.
And there's nothing weird about them or anything.
No,
And you had nothing in your hand.
no, I didn't.
Either of your hands.
Nope.
So it wasn't like a, oh, look over here, look over here. Because like your hands didn't leave the table.
No.
And you opened both your hands.
Yeah.
I had the camera on him. I didn't see anything in his hands.
Because at one point he was like, oh, look, my hand's empty. But all I could see was the back of his hand. But then I thought, you're standing in front of him, so you'd see if something was in his hand.
Exactly.
And there wasn't, was there?
Nope.
So where the fuck did they go?
Under the card.
But how did they get under the card?
No, but they I mean...
Well, they did.
I know I saw it. But that... So you didn't... I don't understand. Because normally with, like, sleight of hand stuff that I've seen, when you kind of, like, throw the coin there, you're not actually throwing it, and it's all, like, misdirection and stuff. But then you open both your hands.
Well, there's almost no moves in that trick. It's literally what you see is what's happening. I think there's 1 move.
Well, there is moves, because the coins end up underneath the fucking card.
So what do you think?
I don't understand it.
It's called the Mirage Coin Set, this one is.
Mirage
Well,
Coin Set.
Mirage Coin Set Extreme. I bought the Mirage Coin Set out about 15 years ago.
So this is yours?
This is one of my tricks. So I bought the Mirage Coin Set up about 15 years ago, and then I've re-bought it out recently with Alakazam a couple of weeks ago. And it comes with about 15 routines, and that's one of the routines. And it's a collection of lots of different coins and different tricks you can do with them.
But there's just normal coins.
Yeah.
And you just put them back down there, so they're just like, boom, have a look at them.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, they can't physically, it's not possible for something that's a solid object to just jump. It's not possible.
No. Like we watched him put them 3 under the 1 card, and then they all
Yeah.
went back to their own
so
places.
they were there, you can see them, they're there. And then he just goes, how cool is it they've all gone back again?
How the fuck did he do it?
But it's, and then he's like, but there's no moves, and there's barely any sleight of hand.
Well,
And there's nothing wrong with
Do you want
the...
to see another routine with this?
There's 3 of them now.
Yeah, well, I've just gone and got another one because I'm going to show you something else with the Mirage Coin Set. Okay? So I've just
Okay.
bought another silver coin in. Check it out. Have a look at it. It's okay, yeah? I just went and got an extra silver coin because it comes with 3. The thing with the prop is you can go from one routine to another routine to another routine, and there's different coins and different tricks use different coins. So yeah, have a look at it.
So there's 3 silver ones now.
So there's 3 silver ones now, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah?
unreal.
Yeah, they're real.
And that's the point of the Mirage Coin Set. You see, different coins used for different routines. And the whole idea is you can go from one routine to another routine to another routine. So you don't need to, you know, you can build an act up, which I know you understand.
So these all come as part of the same thing?
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
let me get rid of some of the bits and bobs. We don't need the purse. We don't need the cards. We don't need the Chinese coin. Okay. So is the table solid as well, by the way? You should check the table. I need to examine the coin, but it should be.
Yeah, it's just your normal
Yeah?
mats here every day.
So I'm going to try and push the coins through the table one at a time. First of all, the silver coins and then the copper coin. Copper coin's last because it's the hardest one to go. So that goes last. Watch. This hand goes underneath the table because if I don't put my hand under the table, when they go through, it'll fall on the floor. That's not magic, that's stupid. What? No, I'm serious. Watch. Do you see the 4 coins, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to start off with this one. You ready?
What?
Let's do it again.
Hold on.
See, you thought I was kidding and I wasn't. You see there's 3 coins left, yeah?
Yeah.
This one here goes under the table.
Yeah.
I'll use this one. Are you ready?
Yeah. Fuck off! What the hell? No.
Well, let's do it again.
Okay, go on.
2.
Yeah.
How many there?
2.
Exactly. Don't watch the copper one, watch the silver one. That leaves us with just the copper. And the 3 silvers have gone through. Should we do the last one?
What the fuck?
Watch. Do you see the 3 silver coins?
Yeah.
They go underneath. Yeah? You ready? This one goes a long distance.
Nah.
Let me get the...
That's messed up.
Roland's not under the table, is
And
he?
the nice thing is you can just keep them in the purse when you're not using them. You can examine them before and after every routine is designed to... Everything's examinable. So now you've got a set of coins that you can do more than one thing with.
They're just normal coins, man.
How the fuck did he?
See, there's like sleight of hand and stuff. Like, fair enough. I've seen people do sleight of hand. Nem's done loads of sleight of hand, and it baffles me and stuff. But it's like, obviously, there's just the hand is faster than the eye and all that kind of shit. But there is no way that you can get your, like, you've got to, you can't get them to, you're not, it can't physically go through a table. It's a coin.
Yeah, but it did.
But it can't.
But it did.
But it can't.
But it did.
Like, there's no sleight of hand. There's no way. He's not the fucking Flash, is he? He can't get his hand underneath the table and back again without me seeing it.
Plus, we watched all them. Like, we watched him put the coin in his hand,
Yeah.
and we could clearly see the other ones on the mat
And the other one was already, like,
under the table. So
under
it's not like
the
he could have
table.
just put it in his hand really quick without
so
us
you,
noticing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, what
There's
the
no,
fuck?
there's no sleight of hand, because where's it going to go? He's only got one hand up here, one hand's under here. You see coins there, 2, 3, whatever, and then he just picks them up, puts one down with one hand. There's no sleight of hand involved in that.
So how the fuck did he do it?
And even if he is like fucking palming a coin or whatever, and like there's 2, 3 coins there, and he picks them up, puts 2 down, and he's palming one of them. Fair enough.
And this is a
It'd be
solid-
clever
and this is
because
a
as
solid
soon as he
table.
bangs, he opens his hand and it's gone again. So where the fuck he's putting it, I don't know. Not sure I want to know. But then it is not possible to get through the table. So even with
It's not just through the table as well, it's through that mat. That's,
Through the
that's
mat,
2
through-
layers. He's got to get through.
Would you like to see me put them through my hand?
what do you mean?
Oh, is this flesh pockets?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Pick 2 of the coins. Well, we use the copper and give me one of the silver. That one, are you sure? You positive? We won't use the others for a minute. Put that over there.
Put it through your hand.
Okay. Yeah, through the hand. This hurts. So I hope you appreciate what I'm doing to amaze you right now. This is not a trick that I like doing very often. So you see the 2 coins, yeah? The 2 coins that you picked. I want you to watch. I'm going to put them here, yeah? You see them?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a fist around them, yeah?
Okay.
Now watch through the back of the hand, right there.
What?
Shall I do that again? Because I can see you looking. I can see his face. I can see you looking. Look, 2 coins, yes?
Yeah.
Nothing sneaking out of there. 2 coins, a copper and a silver, right? It's not like it's coming around the outside. You can see here. You can see here. There. Look, let me make it a little bit clearer. Do you see the copper coin in the fist? Yeah? You see the silver coin on the back of the hand, right?
Yeah.
Watch. If I just push, I can make them change places because the copper...
Hang on.
No, see, there's the copper, there's the silver.
That's ridiculous.
That's freaky.
Well, you can do it. Hold your hand out.
What? No.
No, hold your hand out. Hold your hand out.
He's already got a cross on his hand
That
from looks.
That hand there. Let's see if we can do this. Right, I'm going to put the copper here, squeeze it tightly. I'm going to put the silver on the back of your hand. Okay? Don't move. If I do this, there's the copper. Turn your hand over slowly, 1 finger at a time, open up your hand.
Nah.
Nah.
Voodoo.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
This is all mine. This is all stuff with the Mirage Coin Set, yeah. These are all different routines that you do with the Mirage Coin Set. I mean, I could keep going. I could just keep going forever because there's so many different tricks you can do with it.
How did it in my fucking hand?
I've literally watched it, put it in your hand, and you were holding it tight.
I was holding it tight.
Let me see if I can try one more. Do you want to check them out again? Remember, they can all be examined. Do you want to check them out again?
I don't understand how this examining before and after thing. Like, I don't... Because they are just normal coins. So if they're just normal coins...
Yeah.
But they can't be.
But they are.
Because that's not possible. What you just did isn't possible.
Right, 2 coins, right? It's called the 2 coin trick. Do you know why it's called the 2 coin trick?
Because there's 2 coins.
Correct, well done. It's not a trick question. There you go. I'm going to take one of the coins out. I'm going to take out the...
You're showing off.
I'm going to take the silver coin. Well, this is misdirection. This is making you look over here.
Oh, fuck. Okay. What am I supposed to do?
There you go. Told you before, never trust a magician. Look, if I put the silver coin in my pocket, and that's why I've gone into a weird position so I can get it in my pocket,
Yeah.
what does that leave over there?
Copper.
It's the 2 coin trick, Matt. Remember the name of the trick. It's the 2 coin trick. Uses 2 coins. I'll do it again. Look. There's the silver. I'm going to take the copper. Works with copper coins as well. I'm going to put the copper coin in my pocket. What does that leave?
Open your hand.
What does that leave over there? I'll give you a clue. I want you to win.
The silver.
Are you sure? You're not following this, are you?
The fuck?
Look.
You can see
Look,
what
we'll
we're
do it
calling
again.
the
Do you
coin
see the
magician.
copper and the silver? Look, let me do it one more time. There's the silver. Okay? Let me go slowly. Watch the coin. You can watch me put it in my pocket. Look, there you go, down there. Watch it.
In the pocket.
Just joking. Okay. How many coins? Logically.
Just lift your hand up.
How many coins?
One.
I thought you were getting it at this point. I really did.
No!
Look, you know the answer. I've done it 3 times now. Do you see the 2 coins? I'll even let you choose. Okay, do you want me to take the copper coin out? Or do you want me to take the silver coin out? Your choice. Which one?
Copper.
You want me to take the copper coin out, yeah? This one. Put it in my pocket. Look. Make sure I don't cheat. Nothing here. Now, I know what you think is in there. Logic, it tells you you know what you think's in there. But we've seen it happen 4 times now. How many coins in the hand? You know the answer.
2.
You know what? Should we do something else? Like at this point, I'm just done with this whole thing.
No.
I can see why he brought this back.
Jack, help.
What do you want to do? Burn the coins?
Need to burn him. The witch.
So there you go. That's only a couple of the routines. I mean, I could be going on forever here. There's so many different ways to use this coin set. There's so many different things you can do with it.
See, sleight of hand's really clever, yeah?
I know you like sleight of hand.
I love sleight of hand. I've seen you do loads of sleight of hand. I've seen Nem do loads of sleight of hand. It's really clever. And like, in order to be able to, like, Rye does for bits and bobs and stuff.
Yeah.
In order to be able to do sleight of hand, that's kind of like next level shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not just your standard.
It's not something that everybody does.
Yeah, it's not your standard guy going out there doing stuff on a weekend. You've
No.
got to put time into that shit.
Yes, you
So
do.
I understand that it is designed specifically to trick people like me that haven't got a clue what you're doing. I get that. And to a degree, like I said before, when you look like you're putting something in your hand, but it's really over here, and then you're doing something and you're hiding whatever. But your hands don't leave the table at any point.
No, they don't. No.
Apart from putting stuff in your pocket, and I was watching that happen. And then I got you to open your hand and there's nothing in it.
No.
I got you to lift your hand up and looked around it and I can see everything. I don't know what it's like on that, but I can see everything from here.
Yes, you can.
From my end,
And
I could see him put it in the pocket.
Yeah, and I can't see anything. There's nothing there. He hasn't got anything in his other hand. He's got 2 coins in that hand. He just closes his hand. And then effectively, there's loads of other shit going on over here. I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to do this and whatever. But effectively, his hand's just there, right? And then he opens it and there's 1 coin in it. Or no, 2 coins in it, still.
Or no coins, like at the
And
end.
these are only a couple of the routines. There's like tons of stuff you can do with it. I'm going to show you one last thing.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to give you a chance to... I'll teach you how all this is done, if you get this right. Okay? So we got the silver and the copper coin.
get it
Look.
right, Matt.
I ain't going to get it right.
Look, 2 cards,
Yeah.
2 coins, silver and copper. All you have to do is answer a couple of questions. First question, what's under here?
A silver coin.
Correct. Well done. You see, you're in the game. What's under here?
A copper coin.
Correct. Well done. If I take the silver coin, yeah, and I put it here underneath this card, how many coins do we have there? And what do we have?
How many coins under there?
Yeah.
A silver coin and a copper coin.
If I snap my fingers, what's under there?
Oh, fuck no, it's a unicorn.
What do you think's under there?
Well, I mean, logic would dictate that it's a silver coin and a copper coin, but now I'm not...
It's just a silver coin. So if the silver coin's over there, hang on, if the silver coin's over there, what's under there? If there was a silver and a copper, and I snap my fingers and now they're just the silver coin there, what's over there? Get this right, I'll tell you how the whole thing works.
Oh, man, the pressure.
You know what it is. It's obvious. Go for the most logical solution.
Oh, wouldn't matter.
What the fuck is a logical
So
solution?
what's under there?
A copper coin.
No, it's Chinese, but nice. Thanks.
Hang on! Where the fuck did that come from? There was a bronze coin. Sorry, a copper coin.
I never reach at stuff during a trick. If somebody's showing me a trick, they'll show me a trick. I never reach at anything, but I genuinely believed you'd pull the copper coin out underneath the card. I genuinely believed as you'd done that, you'd pull the copper, and I was like, right, so...
Even if you'd done that
Nothing
though,
there.
where
Where
did that come from?
I don't know.
Well, that's Peter Nardi. You know Peter Nardi? I've spoken about him before.
Yeah.
We love
That's he's the owner of Alakazam who brought this out for me, and that's his trick on the project. That's one of his tricks.
Oh, so you gave him
So
set and he came up with
I
that.
did a whole bunch of routines, but he loved the set so much he started creating routines of his own, and he came up with some really awesome routines, and that's one of them.
No,
It's cool.
Ryland did that on his Instagram channel.
Of course he did.
So there you go.
I love it.
Does it pass the mat test?
Oh, 100%. I've got absolutely no idea. But I'm pretty sure it's just because you're so good at that shit.
None of it's actually that difficult. The first routine with the coins jumping underneath the cards was one move. Other than that, it's very easy to do. the coins through the table is probably the trickiest routine I showed. No, it's not even that difficult. You could get them intermediate. The next one,
Intermediate.
the next one is
Intermediate.
relatively easy as well. Yeah, they're all fairly easy. None of them's hard. That one is completely self-working. You could do that if you knew how this set works. I could give you that, and you could do it immediately.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could.
I think you could, Matt.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could.
It's really cool. I like it. It's different as well with the little Chinese coin and stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how often do you see a little? Is that a real Chinese coin? Is it just something made to look like a Chinese?
No, it's a 100% genuine replica.
Okay, but it's
a genuine
designed
fake. It's
on
a genuine fake.
Okay, so there are coins in China that look like that.
I imagine so. I don't know. I've never been to China.
Neither have I.
Can I just say this might be the best Matt test ever?
Why?
Because all that was just blah.
Oh, it got you as well.
They always get me, but that one made me contemplate my whole life.
Made me contemplate my whole life.
We need the Jack test. The Mirage Coin Set made me contemplate my whole life.
Yeah,
Jack
brilliant.
Marcus.
That's got to go on the website if you're selling that.
Absolutely. Cool.
I love it. I think it's different. I mean, I've seen coin tricks before, but like I said, I've got a basic understanding. I mean, the skill levels that you guys have in order to be able to make something look like it's here when it isn't and whatever. But that doesn't look like it's that kind of stuff.
No.
Because I was just like, as you were doing it, I was like, okay, so I was trying to follow the coin. Then I'm like, well, it's in his right hand.
Mm.
Obviously, it's in his right hand. Because it's not over here, because he's making me think that it's over here. So if he's making me acting like the coin is over here, then it's not, it's anywhere but there. And the only other place it can be, because his hands are on a table, is in his right hand. So it's got to be there. So that's why I was like, open your hand. And you just went. And as soon as you opened your right hand, I was like, fuck, God, no. Not a clue. Not a clue. As soon as you open your right hand, gone.
Wow. There you go.
It's cool.
Thanks, bro.
I like it.
Thank
and
you.
it's not just because it's yours.
I appreciate that. Well, you didn't even know it was mine.
I didn't know it was yours at the start. If I'd have known it was yours, I'd have tried to react less. But no, I love it.
Oh my god.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. There you go. Another Matt test. That was Matt's reaction. So I did a few of the routines there. Let me just think what I did. So I started off with the International Reverse Matrix. I then went into... what did I go into after that? I did the International Reverse Matrix. After that, I did the coins through the table. Then I did a routine where the coins go through the hand, and it's kind of like a transposition routine into their hand. Then I did the hopping halves or the confusing coins routine from there. Then I did Peter Nardi's routine. I did a whole bunch of different stuff. And as you can see, one of the nice things is with a little bit of thought, you can go from one routine into the other, and everything's examinable at every point. Now, you saw Matt's reaction. He really liked it, and he was genuinely trying to figure out how all of that was done. I could tell he was genuinely trying to figure out how all of that was done, but he really liked it. Now, what was really interesting when I watched his reactions, there was a few things that I thought were really interesting. One of the things was, he said, hey, I know how sleight of hand works. I'm aware of sleight of hand. No sleight of hand took place with this coin set. Well, that's actually not true, because there is sleight of hand, but because of the use of the different gimmicks, at the moment, and because of the routining behind the routines, at the moment where they think maybe there's something in the other hand, that's not the case, because the various gimmicks allow you to get one ahead, two ahead, one behind, two behind, at various different points in routines. So you're just so far ahead of the audience, it's ridiculous. The other point that I thought was interesting is there's a couple of moments in a couple of the different routines I was performing for him where coins were not examinable. But he didn't think about picking them up and checking them out to see if they were okay, because I'd let him examine them at so many different points. So when a routine had finished and I didn't offer the coins to be examined, he didn't care. He was just like, but I've examined them. And I think that's really important. Sometimes I think as magicians, what we do is we labour the point. And what I mean by that is, it's like, please examine the coins, examine this, examine that, make sure it's all okay. And I think, to be honest, that's not important. I don't think that's important. I think that's that's kind of running when you're not being chased, if that kind of makes sense. And you can see that from Matt's reaction. And he's a guy that tries to catch everything, but he examined the coins, and then from his point of view, the coins are absolutely fine. It's also very interesting that he was like, I kept checking your other hand and it was empty. Well, I was palming coins at various different points throughout the routine. But one thing that I'm really proud about with the Mirage Coin Set is the way that the routines are constructed, so that there's very few moments where you're holding a coin secretly in your hand. And the Mirage Coin Set really does allow you to jazz. And what I mean by that is I had no plan when I went and sat down with Matt. I had no plan. As I say, I knew I was starting off with the International Reverse Matrix. Beyond that, I didn't know what I was doing or where I was getting into it or anything. I had no clue. I was kind of winging it as I went. And some of the big hitters on the project, some of the ones that everybody's talking about, like the ones that I did in a live performance in Houdini's, I didn't even do those. So the finally flipped and all routines like that, I didn't even do those to Matt because I wanted to perform some of the other routines that maybe you haven't seen. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think that passed the Mirage. I think the Mirage Coin Set passed the Matt test and then some. Matt is a guy that will try to figure stuff out if he can. He will try to work out how things are done. And at no point, at any point in the routine, was he able to kind of work out anything. But not only that, and he made the point when he was talking to me, he made the point, he said, look, I know that, tricks are possible, but you were making coins jump under cards, then you're pushing them through a table, then you're pushing them through your hand. How is it possible that that coin can do all of that? Well, it's because that's what the set is designed to do. It's designed to do lots and lots and lots of different routines. And it was just interesting to see his reactions. I'm so glad he liked it because, I didn't tell him initially that it was mine, but I'm so glad he liked it. I really am. I think definitely 100% the Mirage Coin Set passes the Matt test. So there you go, guys. That's another Matt test in the bag. Thank you once again for joining me right here on Magic TV. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already done so and you want to pick up the Mirage Coin Set, they're very limited. We're currently taking pre-orders for the second batch, and then we're going to be going into the third batch. Roy Coopers is working his little socks off. I think we have literally locked him in a room in Vegas in the heat, and we're not letting him out until he's built all of the Mirage Coin Set. So he's going as fast as he can. If you want to get them, get them from Alakazam, alakazam.co.uk. That's the only place really that you can buy them from, and a very small select group of dealers. I don't really have them, but you can get them from Alakazam. So go check it out from there. You want to support the channel, please go and check out the NETRIX. It's www.thenetrix.co.uk. You want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. If you want to see more performances of the Mirage Coin Set, as I say, I did a 5x5 a couple of weeks ago. Check out the 5x5 playlist. I also did a review show special. You can go check out that. And if you don't already, follow Ryland on Instagram, because he has been slowly taking every single routine off the project, taking the tricks and uploading them onto Instagram and doing them better than I do. So you can go check out how a real sleight of hand master performs my trick by go checking out Ryland the Kid Magician on Instagram. I'll be back again soon. Thank you very much for following me and continuing to support the channel. My name's Craig from Magic TV.